Welcome in, Greg Ruff and Coach Kevin Carroll along with you. And Coach, this is we're going to talk basketball, but we're going to talk history too. And I think
Nice.
this is for me, this is a really cool day with the women's basketball bringing back Julie Van Beek era teams,
Mm-hmm.
and you bringing back the 2004-5, and really beyond that. There's other folks coming back
Mm-hmm.
and honoring that team. And it's fun for me because I was here and
Yeah.
I got to live through it live. And then to go back and to dig out stuff and remember, it's been really fun and getting to
Yeah.
connect with some of those guys. But why do you do it?
I think it's just a way to try to build connection, to remember, uh, that we are here and have the opportunities that we have today at Trevecca because of the people that came before us,
Mm-hmm.
and to just let them know that they're still a big part of what's going on
Mm-hmm.
here. And to also just teach the lesson to the guys that are in that locker room that will one day be coming back,
Mm-hmm.
just the value of that connection. That's just a very important part of it for me. Just having a total program, not just a team every year, but a total program and having people that are connected and feel a part of that.
You were around. We have a video that people watching this, it'll come up at halftime that was
Hmm.
recorded with Colin Zanyando, Coach Sam Harris, and Brandon Howard from
Hmm.
that team. You got to see some of that. What were your takeaway from what you heard them talking about?
Man, it was powerful. It
Mm-hmm.
was powerful. Just hearing those guys talk about the memories and, and honestly, what you don't hear them talking about is the games.
Mm-hmm.
You hear
Yeah.
them talking about the relationships, the moments, just what they meant to each other and how they sacrificed for each other, and all the things that you're trying to teach young men
Yeah.
on a daily basis, in your program. And those are just powerful, powerful moments,
Yeah.
and just very grateful to you get the opportunity to visit with a lot of them and to reconnect them with our team and to have them share those moments with our players.
Yeah. You want to win. I know you want to win. I see it. I see it on the
Hmm.
sideline. I see it in the post game. I see it in everything that you do. But you want, and I believe this. I believe I'm saying this accurately. You want your guys to win at life more than anything else.
I would say that's very true. And I like to win.
Yes.
All right. I like to win. But
So you really want them
yeah,
to win at life
yeah.
too.
So, but at the end of the day, listen, there's very few people that are going to go on and ever make enough money doing this that
Mm-hmm.
they never have to work another job again, or that uh, you know that that it just impacts everything that goes on the rest of their life. But what they take from this, I think, is what allows them their lives to be impacted. And that's today's day and age where you have it's not like kids are here for 4 and 5 years every year.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have a Jakari Johnson or a Navon Peterson or whatever that you only have for 9 months.
Yeah.
And so you've got to work really hard to get across those points and those life lessons and find ways to impact them, so that when they leave here, those seeds have been planted and hopefully they bloom, later on in life. And that's what it's about for me, and we hope that having a program that's built upon that, that the byproduct of that is winning a lot of basketball games.
Yeah. And that's happening too, by the way. And I know those two guys in particular you mentioned. I know from talking with them, you
Mm-hmm.
have made a difference in their life already. So
Well, thank you.
let's talk about Lee.
Mm.
A really, really good program, coached really, really well. They do not have the record that they wanted to have this year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not the record they were predicted to have by the conference coaches. They're still really dangerous coming in here today.
No, they're very good. They've been playing very well as of late. They got off to a rough start. Probably had some just dynamics that
Mm-hmm.
it seems that they have really worked through. They're coached by one of the best coaches in the conference, if not the best coach in the conference. And they have a history of winning, and they expect to win.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why every time you play them and they step on the floor, it's going to be a battle. You're going to play really well to have a chance to win that game. They're just phenomenally sound on the defensive end. They're still trying to figure out, probably some additional scoring on the offensive end, but it'll be a tough game. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, it'll be a very tough game.
Uh, this is a game that has Trevecca and Lee have a lot of ties over the years, lots of ties in multiple sports, administrators, coaches, players, whatever. You got a player that played there, started there, and I thought he played real. I thought he handled leaving Lee. They handled him leaving professionally and really, really good, like it should be done. But you know, in the back of his mind, he really wants to play well against Lee, right?
Yeah. Who we talking about now?
Jalen Page,
I'm kidding.
and so I thought he handled it really well the first meeting going down there.
You know what? I thought he was amazing. And when I say that is, I thought it was about winning. I didn't think it was about Jalen.
Yeah.
I thought it was about winning.
Yep.
And he made just some unbelievably the correct play and the right play. He made that over and over again, and sometimes that resulted in him shooting, and sometimes that resulted in him getting someone else a shot, and just I thought he handled it with a maturity that was very impressive. And that's what it's going to have to be about again. This can't be the Jalen versus Lee. This is Trevecca versus Lee, you know. And I'm confident that he will handle that similarly.
Surprisingly enough, up next, Trevecca and Lee here on Flow College.